Hello, my name's Arya, and I built Quillwright, which is a platform where tradespeople can make their quotes, keep a record of their active jobs, and view their stock all in one platform. They can access it from their phone or their laptop, and there are two ways to access it. You can either use the local stack or cloud stack. I've described this much more in the README, so the demo will be more about the platform itself. But I'm demoing the local stack, and I'll show you a little bit more about the features of the platform. The reason I made this was because I saw a lot of things on the internet about how making quotes and these estimates was a really time consuming part of the job. And I think that if you're focusing on HVAC, electricity, being an electrician, carpentry, etc., then I think like quotes are something that you don't want to worry about at all. So this is just something that I made to kind of automate that problem away. I hope you enjoy.
This is the Quillwright UI. Just kind of a quick look at the whole product. You can see the different stats, you can see recent jobs you've taken on, and common items that you've used before in estimates and in jobs. Active jobs would be like the jobs you've taken on right now, and this might be in progress or eventually you might be finishing them and taking them off this list. Parts catalog would be the parts that you commonly use, or it's just a catalog so that you can track the prices. And if you do keep something on stock, then you can track if it's in stock or if you need to reorder it. Right now, these are just badges that you can see. And this is supposed to be generalizable. So you have HVAC, but you can also have different parts here. So service, this is kind of like labor costs, controls. So yeah. My estimates would be like the main part of the this product. So this would be kind of a list of the different estimates that you have for different clients, and I can show you that in more detail in the estimate builder. So this would kind of be the heart of the app. This is the demo version, of course, but realistically, you'd be able to do much more here, where you might be able to add addresses, maybe make the header as you want. Um, I'll show you later on. This is kind of a canvas, so you can actually edit it before you send anything. And this is kind of a chat interface, so you can talk to the agent that's creating the estimate. So here you can see that I have something here, but uh, for the demo. But right now I'm just going to remove this, and I'm going to talk to it because we're using the Cohere transcribe model as well as the Nematron 3 model, nano model as like the brain. So you can see if I say I replaced a capacitor and a contactor, and it took around 2 hours. So now the Cohere transcribe model is actually taking what I said, transcribing it, and we'll put it there. Uh, Again, we also have images, so we're using the mini CPMV model, and here I have this image with the AC with the panel open, so I'm just going to attach that. That's kind of like what I was talking about as well. Um, and as you can see, I'm on the local stack. So the local stack here uses the Nemotron model. It has the mini CPM vision model and uses the Cohere AI model for different languages because this is multilingual as well. I'll show you that at the end. But oh yeah, as you can see, the transcription worked, and now I'll just go ahead and click the estimate. As you can see here, it says waking the models because uh, this isn't too relevant to this demo because I'm doing it locally, but if I was doing it on the Hugging Face space, we're connecting it to Modal, and there we're using a different stack. So that has the Nemotron Omni model, and it has a few bigger, like 30 billion parameter models there. So that actually takes some time to spin up the sandbox. So that's why we have this waking the models up. The memory, it checks your pause runs to see if you've done something similar. It's just to make it quicker. We have embedding model as well, so it makes that kind of memory checking a bit quicker too. As you can see, the tool calls and the traces are pretty simple. We tried to not keep it too complicated because it's meant for a non-technical audience. So ideally, you wouldn't want to see like function calls or something there. Um, this is kind of just the simplest way to say, okay, the AI is doing this, 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 and eventually I'll show you, you can actually chat to the model here. As you can see, it's reviewed both the images and like what you've told it, and it's found for things, and eventually you'll see it pop up on the right here. Perfect. So as you can see, it worked. It found the capacitor, the contactor, and it did 2 hours of labor here. Maybe here I can say, hey, I don't think the capacitor or the contactor would be that expensive. Could you lower the rate to... So as you can see, you can actually chat to the model, and the agent can actually make these updates for you. Or in fact, you can, this is like a canvas. You can go and update it yourself. But obviously, if you talk to the AI, it has a bunch of tools that it can actually go and search your catalog. It can search like past jobs. So this is supposed to kind of build like a living, breathing memory of you and your business, and that it's kind of just supposed to help you centralize all your different quotes and stuff. So it builds an idea of what's the most accurate quote you can get for this job. So as you can see, it actually updated it, and it glowed here to show that it updated. But just as well, you can update it yourself. It's just the amount and the totals add up by themselves. But yeah, you can also preview the PDF so you can see the estimate here. Later on, a better thing to do would make this personalized to the business, so you could actually make have your own like business colors and style it the correct way you want. But for an MVP, we just decided to go with this. And finalize and send actually makes it so that you could text this the same PDF that you saw through a text message or through email. So I'll just send it. I'll send it to my other email. Yep. So this wouldn't be working on the the hosted version just because I don't want to give my Google app password on that. But I'll show you quickly that the email actually was sent.
So another thing I quickly wanted to show was actually a QR code kind of linking version that I had. So I can show you what the it looks like there, but I just scanned the QR code and it's kind of this UI that you see here. So I'll make sure it's on the screen so you can have a closer look at it. But basically, you can take or choose a photo from your phone or record a voice note from here and then edit it before you send it. And the idea is that you can actually link your phone to your laptop or wherever you're hosting Quillwright, and then it will actually directly send it to it without you needing to have your laptop wherever you go. So this is just to make it a bit easier when you're on the job sites to come up with a code. So in the same vein, we actually have a number which you can call. So I'm going to quickly show you what that sounds like and how you could quickly generate a quote or an estimate when you're on the job site instead of having to kind of lug around your laptop or your desktop or what have you. While your call is completed, long distance charges may apply. Oh, how can I help you today? Hi, I'm actually on the job site right now. Could you help me draft up a quick quote for my client? Yes, I can help with that. What all went into the job? I had to replace a capacitor and it took about an hour. Okay, I'm building that estimate now. Please give me a moment. I have an estimate for one item and 1 hour of labor, totaling $175. This is an AI-generated draft for you to review. Sounds good. Could you actually tell me how much that capacitor cost? I can look up the price for you. What kind of capacitor was it? It was a dual run capacitor.
Let me check that for you. The price for a dual run capacitor is $35.
Cool. Could you actually send me that estimate, uh, maybe to my phone?
Yes, I can text you the estimate. What is the best number to send it to?
647-859-0120.
Okay, I'm sending the estimate to 647-859-0120 now. It's on its way as a draft for you to review.
Perfect. Sounds good. Thank you.
You're welcome. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
That's all. Bye bye. So that's a quick version of how that would look like, and it actually got the price for that capacitor from the catalog that we had on the web UI that I showed you. So you can see how these kind of like interlink together, and those estimates that you make on the phone will eventually be shown on your web UI. So you kind of have one cohesive app for it.
I wanted to show was that this was a different estimate that I have, but I wanted to show that language capabilities. So, for example, if I wanted to change it to Spanish, I could just click that, and now what's happening in the background is that the Cohere AI language model is actually transcribing this into, sorry, translating this into Spanish. So as you can see, it's updated that, and now, for example, if I preview this PDF, it's all in Spanish.